Hey guys, what's going on? I'm back again here with another MX vs. ATV reflex game. Today I'm on MX Sand, wait no, Green Sand MX National. It's a pretty cool track. I've rode it quite a few times before. Not too much, not like riding it crazy every day, but it is a pretty fun track from what I remember. I did 4 laps because I think it's a pretty long track, which is, it's not a bad thing at all. Some of my favorite tracks are 3 minutes long, so definitely not a bad thing, but it's a lot of sand, as you can tell by the title, and I'll put the link in the description if I can, because MX, what the hell am I talking about? Reflex Central has been down lately, or just the, whatever you call it. What's it called? The new track section has been down, so I can't really get to the download link right now, but when it does come live, I'll put it in the description, or just go to Reflex Central and look at their new tracks until you find it. That would be my best advice, because who knows when it's going to be back up. It's been down for at least like a week or so. Ever since, I remember, yeah, ever since last, what was it, last Wednesday or last weekend, it was pretty much all down. But anyways, back to the game play. I'm pretty bad right now. This is a really rough first lap. I'm embarrassing myself, actually. A lot of deep, weird ruts and some cool jumps like this one. Ooh. Oh, I barely made that. I had to stretch it out. This part is the most confusing part. So you come around the corner and then you hit that jump, which I can't seem to remember. I remember this track was pretty hard to get used to for me at least. I don't know. Some people are really good with memorizing tracks and stuff, but I'm just not. I don't know why, but the same thing happens to me when I drive around. Like, some people, like, all they need to do is drive to a place once or twice and they instantly know how to get there. I need to go like 5 or 6 times, like without Google Maps, and then I'll know how to get there. It's ridiculous. It's kind of embarrassing, to be honest. But at least I have Google Maps, because I don't know. I don't know how people did that back in the day before phones and stuff. I'd be getting lost all the time. So I think this is the finish. Yeah, pretty big finish. Oh, I overshot it though. Dang it. So I was talking about the Ride Life series last video, and they were supposed to have their last 2 rounds when I was actually gone, so I was kind of bummed out, because I really wanted to race them. I've raced 2 so far, and I made the main in one of them, so I was kind of bummed, just because, I don't know, I wanted to make at least 2 mains or something like that. But it looks like they actually rescheduled it for the 26th, so the day after Christmas. So I think I might try to get my friend Christian and myself to race it, and then I'll probably record it as long as I don't lag too much. Because if I start lagging a lot, and then I'll just race. And maybe you guys can watch it on someone else's channel. They always have, other people always have videos of their main events and stuff. If I even make it, I don't know. It's really tough competition, and I'm not that good. So I'd love to win one, but it's crazy hard. Those dudes are insane. I looked at one of the dudes' Steam profiles, and they have like 660 hours on Reflex. I have like 60, if that. I figured what I had, real low hours, but that's no excuse. I just need to practice and stuff. I noticed, like, I have trouble staying consistent. Like, I'll have one good lap or one, and then like one bad one, or I'll have a good lap and then I'll crash. I don't know why. Maybe I just get so freaking like nervous. I don't look like a goon out there, you know what I'm saying? But it is just a video game, so I need to cool it down. Not take it so seriously. Holy hell! Talking about this is geez, man, just a video game. So, but this is really fun. So I'll definitely try to do that for you guys if it's. Oh shoot! I crashed again. See, that's what I'm talking about. Have a good section, have a bad one. As long as my computer doesn't take a nice poop, I'll definitely record it. That'll be a lot of fun. There's been like 30 or 4, no, yeah, about 30 people like every round, it looks like. Oh shoot, I'm hauling ass. Oh, whoa, that was a nice backwards lip. But there's been about 30 people, which is crazy. They've had to do 3 main events like every time, so I guess it was pretty. I'm impressed with myself that I made that one main event. Even though right off the start it like glitched out and someone landed right on top of me, like as soon as the gate dropped. So that kind of sucked, but no big deal. Still fun. I know some people were taking it really serious, like even more serious than I was. They were getting all mad and stuff when when they wouldn't make the main, it was like, jeez, dude. Just cool it down. Oh shoot, coming up to the wall. I don't think I'm gonna make this, am I? Maybe I can stretch it out. Nope, I'm gonna come up with a nice case. Shoot, let's rail this berm. I wanna hit these. Oh yeah. Oh dang it. Kind of forget the track. So I hit this wide one, and then it's not a very good line because it cuts in really sharp. And then this one I always forget, and I always do this. Damn it. I'm gonna try to remember that next lap because these are 2 minutes lap. 2-minute laps. I got a while. Oh shoot, I need more acceleration. I think my tuning's all out at top speed right now. Because it seems like all the tracks I do on the series are pretty... They're pretty, not open, but they just... The top speed, like, tune is more beneficial than the acceleration. Like, on this track, it might be more beneficial for the acceleration. But, I just didn't change it. Oh, no well. No well. No big deal. I'm not going for no PRs here. Alright, I'm gonna try to get some better laps. So let's see. Let's take the outside. Oh, never mind. My plan was already spoiled. I think I remember this section. You just take it in like 2 jumps, pretty much, or 3 jumps. Alright, it's going well so far. Actually, shoot, this lap isn't over. That's the easy part of the track. This weird ass finish line. Ooh, I cased it, but it's better than crashing. Alright, we're gonna cut the track over here and do a nice little Cheeto line. No big deal. No one saw that. No referees, but I'm good so far. A1 is in, what is it? I think it's 2 weeks from today, which is finally, geez, I've been waiting forever. Seems like ever since Nationals ended in, was it May? No, not May. Probably like August or something. I can't even remember because it's so boring. They need to change that format, like ASAP. I don't know who think it's a good idea to have 30-minute motos. They I don't know if you guys heard, but they changed the Supercross main, so they're timed now. It's I think it's was it 15 or 12 or 15 minutes for 250s, and then for 450s it's 20 minutes, and then plus 18 minutes or 20 minutes plus 2 laps. So that is quite interesting. I haven't seen a change like that since they put semis back in, which I think is another dumb idea. Oh dang it, I missed that one. But yeah, that'll be quite interesting to see how it plays, just like works itself out. I think it'll be kind of boring, to be honest. I don't really want longer races, as you can tell by the outdoor races. I hate those. I don't hate them, you know. I'm still a big fan, but it's just like, geez, boring. Like, that's the last thing we need is to make Supercross like longer, 30 minutes. Like, are you serious? I've always wondered if they did Supercross 30 minutes plus 2 laps, what it would be like. Because the reason I don't like outdoors being like that is because the tracks are so big and long, and plus the time just makes it even worse. Like, not only is it so long, and like everyone gets just super spread out, and then it's just someone, you know, out front for 30 minutes, and then people behind him, you know, barely any passes. They gotta go, the TV gotta go back to like 6th, 7th, or 8th to find a battle or something. So that's why I don't like that, the outdoors. But the only thing I do like is I like the fact that it kind of tests your strength and endurance. So that is cool, you know. Like, it is really tough to, you know, be on it for 30 minutes, it is cool, but for the viewers it is not so cool. And I don't think I've had anyone disagree with me that I've talked to, but I wonder what you guys think. Tell me if you guys think that Supercross is, you know, or outdoors is right at 30 minutes plus 2 laps, or if you think it's too long. Because I bet, I don't know the facts, but I bet that their views are way, oh geez, it's not very good for my lap time. I bet their views are way less for Supercross than they are for, or way less for outdoors than they are for Supercross, just because that, I'm pretty sure I know that just because they don't even show all the main event, or they don't even show all the motos. They just show one, or they show highlights of one, and then they show Moto 2 of each thing. And it's not even prime time live a lot of the time, so I know there's not as much money in outdoors, so. But I feel like that could be, if they just change up the damn format. God, jeez, 30 minutes, are you serious? I can't pay attention for that long. So, them doing Supercross is 20 minutes plus 2 laps. I think it's just going to make the consistent people more, or place better, if that makes sense. So, like, Dungy and them are always going to do better, which kind of sucks because I hate Dungy. To me, he's the most boring rider in all the sport. Like, I've never seen him throw a whip or crash, and it's just gonna benefit him even more because he always gets second place, and he's just gonna never fall, just stay consistent. And those people that actually take risks and hit like big booters and stuff, they're gonna crash. But while Dungey is still in front, that's my theory for the season. I hope Dungey doesn't win another title. It'll be pretty lame. I don't know if you guys watch him on Instagram. I don't, because I don't like him. But there's other people who, I'm gonna do another lap here. I want to keep talking. There's other people that do watch him. He likes freaking NASCAR. Who likes NASCAR? Because I hate NASCAR. It's just so boring. So that's the type of guy Ryan Dungey is. So I don't think you should like him, but like who you want to like, I guess. Everyone's got their preference. So Supercross being timed, it'll be pretty lame, I think. But who knows? Maybe I'll eat my words when it comes down to it. Because I think the races, not a lot of the time, but a good amount of time, the races come down to the last lap. And making the main events longer, I think there's going to be less times where it comes down to the last lap, if that makes sense. Because people are just going to separate themselves. The track, making it timed, the track's going to get pretty gnarly, I think. Because if you ever watch at the end of the 450, shoot, damn it. At the end of the 450 moto, the ruts and the whoops are just gnarly huge, so it's going to make that even worse. But it makes sense why they wanted to do timed laps, or timed races, because some tracks are like 49 seconds, and then others are, minute and 6, so it varies a lot. So you could have like a 12-minute, or a 20-minute, yeah, wait, let's see. I don't know if I didn't do the math right now, but you could basically, the main events would be super short versus super long, and they just want to keep them similar in length. Like they want all the motos to have the same length. So that makes sense, but for me, I don't like it. We'll see. Maybe I will come around and like it. Who knows? But no one knows what Stewart's doing yet. I hate to say it because he's like my favorite rider, but I think he's not riding. It kind of sucks to say that. Because here it is 2 weeks out from A1, and he has no news. He doesn't have anything, never posts on Instagram, never like posts on Facebook, and even Mookie doesn't have a ride. So I don't know what's gonna happen. He says all I've seen from Stu is that he like wants to ride, but who knows, dude. I feel like he's not really into it anymore. To be honest, I feel like he's over it. Like, who cares? I feel like he doesn't really care if he loses, and quits, but that's not what I want to see. I want to see him win. Who knows? Maybe he'll make a comeback. I highly doubt it. He finished, one race last season for 14th place, so it's pretty tough being a Stewart fan at the moment, but maybe he's got something up his sleeve for us. I don't know. I used to think he was going to make his own team, like him and Mookie, but at this point, it's so late in the game that, like, what's he thinking? Like, there's no way he could make his own team 2 weeks before A1. I feel like that had already been announced already. I just said already twice in one sentence, but oh well. And the only time I feel like anyone has seen James ride is that one ride day at his house when he rode a Yami. But I highly doubt he's riding for Yamaha. I think he just like got lent a bike, because that bike looked totally stock and everything. So I don't know if I would love for him to stay on Suzuki, because that's what I ride, but I think my hopes are high and my expectations are very low, because I highly doubt he would. Because who would he go to? Is RCH even still a thing? Yeah, I think RCH is still a thing, but I just don't see that happening, which sucks because he never really won that much on Suzuki, which is quite disappointing. So who knows where he'll be? I doubt he'll be racing, but I'm hoping for the best. Oh shoot! Oh, did I make it? Oh, dang it! This is a rough freaking moto, because I've just been trying to talk the whole time. Jesus. All right, I'm just gonna end it here because it's you guys are probably painstakingly watching me go over this stuff. We'll throw it back. There we go. Some nice tricks for the boys. But yeah, that'll be all for today. Can't wait for Supercross. Hope you guys are excited for it too. And let me know what else you want to see on this channel. If you want to see any more like reflex reviews, or like blind reviews or stuff like that, or just like motoing with friends, or the Red Life series, let me know. And I think that'll be all for today, and I'll catch you in the next video. Let me hit this jump. Ah! Oh, whip glitch. Oh, ate it.